Do you often neglect yourself and start feeling completely out of alignment, completely out of whack? I mean, we all go through those imbalances in our life. But what I want you to do is, when you feel that moment, when you feel that presence, I want you to take a moment to realize what's going on, what you're experiencing, that feeling, and then I want you to just press pause. Allow yourself to feel that. Allow yourself to feel that imbalance, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to bring yourself back in alignment with your self-care. So today I want to talk about self-love. Self-love, what that means to you. I want to leave you with 6 tips that has helped me bring myself back into alignment and to recognize that I wasn't really loving myself and I lacked self-love. I mean, it's hard to admit, but it is what it is. And you just gotta be honest with yourself, you know? You have to be honest with yourself. It's playing martyr. Everyone wants to be a martyr. They want to help everyone. You're just overcommitting yourself, stressing yourself out, taking on other issues that necessarily is not your issue, but because you want to help everyone, be everything to everyone that comes into your path, be a blessing to everyone. That's what I always used to call myself. I hope just to be a blessing to someone. And you take on the characteristics of being a martyr. But what happens is that you lose yourself and others. That is your cover-up for the lack of self-love that you have for yourself. So that's what I really want to talk about today. We overcommit ourselves, we overpromise, and we really overdeliver too. So I don't think of a time when I was trying to please everyone, trying to be everything to everyone, where I say, you know, hey, this is what I'm gonna do for you. This is where I'm gonna be at to help you do whatever it is that you need to do, and I under deliver. I was an overachiever. You get me? I was an overachiever, and that left me feeling depleted. When I got home and when I was alone with myself, I had no sense of self. So therefore, I felt out of alignment. I felt like I didn't have a purpose. I get it. I completely get it. You know, you're a genuine person, and that's what's so incredibly amazing about you, is that you're a genuine person. It's not that you're trying to be a martyr, it's that you really, truly, honestly want to help others. But at the same time, you have to realize when enough is enough. You've helped them enough, and you have to bring yourself back. You cannot lose yourself in other people, because that takes your identity. Your identity is just completely gone. And that's why I wanted to do this video, because I have experienced that. This is something that I have personally experienced, and I know how it feels. And I love helping people, trust me. If you call me and you say, hey girl, I just broke down and it is an hour, 2 hours away, I am in my car and I'm on my way, honey. But it gets to a point where sometimes if you call me, I'm gonna have to tell you no now. You know, before I wasn't able to say no to people, but now, girl, I would say no, and I would feel okay about it. That was my thing, is that I was trying to please everyone, and I truly did lose myself. I lost my identity, and I wanted to do this video because I know there's others out there. It's clients that I work with that this is something that is constantly brought up into our trainings, is that they don't know themselves. And that's because they have put so much effort and so much time into someone else that they don't know what they like. They don't know what their favorite colors are. They don't know where they lie spiritually. They don't know where they lie emotionally. They don't know if the feelings that they truly feel are their true feelings and not just something that somebody else has told them to feel. So I just always like to tell the women that I speak to, because I am all about woman empowerment. We are some powerful creatures, honey. Let me tell you, we are. But what I want you ladies and you women to know is that we are considered receptors. We are what everyone plugs into to get energy. Whether it be your husband has had a long day and he's come home, you are his place of comfort. So therefore, he plugs into you for you to re-energize him. He plugs into you because he wants you to motivate him. You know what? Better yet, how about them kids of yours? Let's talk about them. When you and your husband or your boyfriend or whoever, your significant other, could be sitting on the same couch just a couple inches apart, they are going to come to mama first if they want something. If they want some juice, whatever it is, they going to come to mama first. And they going to say, hey mom, you go get me some juice. Oh, hey mom, this, that, and the other. Hey mom, can you do? But daddy's sitting right there though. It's always the woman that has got to put that motivation, that energy. They come to the women. You know what? For real. All the mamas out there, go to the bathroom right now. I want you to go in your bathroom, shut the door as if you're getting ready to use the bathroom, and I guarantee you there will be a knock at that door by one of them kids that wants you to go do something for them. It happens every time. That's why when I go in the bathroom, before I even go in the bathroom, I tell my kids, I am entering my sanctuary. Do not knock on that door. You know what? For a matter of fact, if you think you're finna come and knock on the door, ask yourself a question. Is mama gonna open this door and give me that look? Really? That couldn't wait till I got out the bathroom? It happens every time. Ladies, women, mothers, go to the bathroom right now. And then I want you to comment and you tell me if they knocked on that door. So that's what I mean. We are that receptor. We are that source of energy that everyone plugs into. So it's very easy for us to lose ourselves because we're trying to do so many things for so many people that we just neglect to take a moment for ourselves. And then over time, it may start on one day, but over time then it's like a week, then it's like a month, and then it's like years that you've not really paused to understand how you work, how you feel, what's important to you and not important to others. So I just think it's very needed to understand that it's okay. It's okay that you can't be every place and everything to everyone. So what is self-love? Let me first start off by telling you what self-love is not. It is not going to Sephora or your beauty store getting the latest in the beauty products. It is not listening to motivational recordings all day, every day. It is not starting a new relationship thinking that you're gonna find your happiness there. Those things make you feel good, but that's not what self-love is all about. Because that feeling, that temporary feel good, that love, quick thing there is going to go away. But what self-love is the appreciation of yourself. It is that connection that you have mentally, spiritually, and physically with yourself to own who you are, to know who you are, and to be just fantabulous about it. Like, you're very okay with who you are, with the color of your skin, with the weirdness that everybody say is weird, but that's your uniqueness. That's what self-love is about. It's about that connection with your soul, with what's inside. It is not about tangible things that make you feel good. It's about how you feel about yourself. So let's talk about these tips. Now, these are 6 tips that I use to get me back in touch with my self-love, to reclaim it. Because that's, y'all, for real, like seriously, I ain't bull crapping you. I'm trying not to curse. I ain't bull crapping you, but we often lose that. I did. I lost it, and sometimes you don't even know where you lost it at. You just like, how did this happen? When did it happen? Who the hell? Who done snatched my time? You can't get that time back. So you just gotta be mindful of who you're spending your time with, the time and the energy that you're placing out to people. So we're gonna jump into these tips because you need to know. First tip I have for you is that you need to find yourself, your self-ritual, your self-love ritual. So how I found my self-love ritual, I found something that brought me joy. Now for this one, you may have to dig a little bit. For me, I went back to my teenage years before the kids came along. I used to love just sitting down, having that moment to polish my nails, think of different glitters I'm gonna put on them, and I was always in a silent, quiet space for that. So that's what you have to do. You have to find a way to, unplug from the chaos of life. Take a break, a 15-minute, 30-minute break from social media. Take a break from your television shows. Take a break. That's what I do. When I get ready to sit and polish my nails, I turn off my TV. I don't turn off my phone, but I put my phone like on airplane mode so I don't get anything through my phone. And I just be in that moment. I just be in that moment of polishing my nails. But as I polish my nails, I am thinking and saying verbally things of gratitude. How appreciative I am that my brain works enough for me to pick up the brush to distribute the color onto my nails. Because there are so many people that can't do the simplest things because they lack that resource. They lack either fingers, they lack a hand, they lack the mental stability, the mental awareness to do simple things, just simple things like that. So as you're doing and getting into your self-love ritual, whatever that may be for you, you want to also implement gratitude into that. Thank you for my brain cells. Thank you for my hands. Thank you for allowing me to even be breathing this air. Like, be thankful, because there's so many people that they wish they had even a part of your life. No matter how bad you think your life is, there is somebody out there in worse shape than what you are. So I'm always very aware of that, and I try my best not to complain. I know we're human, we're in flesh, we complain. But when I find myself complaining, I take that moment and I say, you know what? Somebody else a lot worse off than me. But when you're making these rituals, you have to keep all of that in mind. You want to be able to put out that attitude of gratitude as you're reclaiming this self-love. Tip 2 is that you want to go on a spiritual journey. No matter who or what you believe in, this is a must when you're trying to reclaim your self-love again. Because for all of us, we believe in something or trust in something that's higher than ourselves, that will always lead us back on path to who we truly are. It gives us faith. It gives us something to trust in. It gives us our belief systems. It opens our emotions up to feel things that were once upon a time shut off. It allows you to have those raw emotions. So it's very important that you go on a spiritual journey when you're trying to reclaim your self-love. This is so huge. I cannot stress it enough. Go pick yourself up a journal. I also have a free journal challenge that I will link in my description box. If you want to start journaling to find yourself again, to tap into that power, your purpose, your passion, there is a free journal challenge that I have for you that I know you will enjoy. So I think this is a very important piece of you opening yourself back up. You discovering who you truly are. Not what you are to other people, but who you are to yourself. So I want you to make sure that tip number 2, this is something that's very important because it allows you to feel. Y'all do not even understand the energy that goes into just feeling. It allows you to feel things, but just keep in mind, whatever you feeling, you will attract. So if you feel anger, you're going to attract anger. If you feel love, you're going to attract love. So be just careful and mindful of what you're feeling, because you want to attract positive things back to you, positive things. And I hope that while you're on this self-love journey, this is all to bring you back into alignment with your positivity, your positive self, your loving self. Okay, tip number 3, I want you to talk that good talk that good ish to yourself. You know, mentally and verbally, you want to always talk positive to yourself. How you speak to yourself and how you talk to yourself mentally is who you're going to attract. That's how people are going to talk to you as well. So if you're saying negative stuff to yourself inwardly, that's what you're going to attract to you. Have you ever noticed that when you start saying, I'm fat, this, that, and the other in your head, look at my fat ass, or look at my, thing that was stupid, stop being so stupid, like things like that to yourself, that's how people treat you and that's how people talk to you. So be mindful and talk kind to yourself. Use kind words to yourself, loving words to yourself. Talk to yourself how you would want others to speak to you. I mean, that's just simple enough. Okay, so tip number 4, I need you to build up that let it go muscle. Let it go. Watch Frozen. Frozen let it go. She froze the whole entire city. She froze it. She let it go. She sure did. That's what you need to build up. You need to build up that muscle of let it go. Don't hold on to things. Don't let anything distract you from where you need to be going. Nothing. Distractions. Let it go. That is not worth. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. I don't care if your best friend is over there talking about you. Let her talk, honey. You must be something worth talking about for you to be on the discussion board. Let it go. Let it go. If you lost that job and you sitting there trying to figure out why you lost the job, let it go. That was God closing a door, opening up something so much grander for you. Let that ish go. Let it go. Build that muscle up. Build that muscle up to just let it go. Let it go. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. Oh, come on, say it with me. Say it with me. Let that ish go. Move it on. Okay, tip number 5 is follow your passion. There is one passion that you have, something that makes you extremely happy when you're doing it. You're smiling. You don't even know you're smiling, but you're smiling. You need to follow that. You may have one passion, you may have multiple passions, but you want to follow that. That is something that was planted inside of you before you even knew who you were, before your mama them knew who you were, your daddy them knew who you were. It was planted there through your DNA for you to always help you find your purpose in life. So go with that passion. That passion is what's going to help you live abundantly and prosperous. We were not placed here on earth to be just paying bills, going from job to job, doing whatever. There is a purpose for your life, and you have to find it, but you have to find it through your passion. Follow those dreams you have. Follow the dreams you have. They were planted inside of you for a reason. It's going to lead you right to where you need to be and where you belong. You're going to feel so much happiness and so much peace. Trust me. Okay, number 6, which is the final, and I left it as the final because we lose sight of this so much, and it's be patient. This is a journey, not a race. Your journey is going to be different than your friend's journey. Your journey is going to be different than your mama's journey. This is your personal journey, your personal experience. You don't even need to tell anybody that you're on a journey to find your self-love again. You work on you. Be quiet. Learn to be silent. Make silent moves. Do things silently. Do things by yourself. That way you can find out who you truly are. What makes you happy. What makes you tick. Be patient, honey. Because I'm telling you, you're going to find so many golden nuggets that you've been leaving yourself to find your way back to yourself. This is a process. We're not in a race. This is a lifestyle. This is something that we should be doing every day anyway. So enjoy it. Enjoy those beautiful little nuggets and those revelations that start coming about while you're on this journey. Just be patient. Just love yourself. Make sure you take time for yourself. Make sure you take time for your self-care in this process, because that is another way that it makes you feel extremely good. It boosts your self-esteem. I want you to take away from this that everyone goes through losing themselves in, this world, this life that we were born into. But it's so important that we recognize it, and that there's always something that will pull us back, and it's ourself. Ourself knows exactly who we are and what we want. Our soul know that. Our soul is just so amazing if you take the moment to just be aware, to be present, to stop, to pause, to just be silent, to listen with your ears and with your heart, mostly with your heart. And that gut, whatever that gut tell you, girl, go with it. Go with it. There's so many times that we could have saved ourselves if we would have listened to the gut and not the heart of the mind. That gut knows it. That gut knows. So I just needed to add that into the end of this video. But anyway, guys, if you got some insightful information out of this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I always like for you guys to share it out, so that way if someone else is out there that needs to hear this positive information, it is a source for them. It's a resource for them. And as always, do not forget to aspire to inspire someone every day. So next time, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Bye, my beauties.